Active Directory Structure. One key feature of Active Directory structure is delegated authorization and efficient replication. Each part of the AD organizational structure limits either authorization or replication to within that particular subpart. Forest. The forest is the highest level of the organization hierarchy. A forest is a security boundary within an organization. A forest allows for delegation of authority to be segregated within a single environment. This provides for an administrator with full access rights and permissions, but only to a specific subset of resources. It is possible to just use a single forest on a network. Forest information is stored on all domain controllers, in all domains, within the forest. Tree. A tree is a group of domains. The domains within a tree share the same root namespace. While a tree shares a namespace, trees are not limits on security or replication. Domains. Each forest contains a root domain. Additional domains can be used to create further partitions within a forest. The purpose of a domain is to break the directory into smaller pieces to control replication. A domain limits Active Directory replication to only the other domain controllers within the same domain. For example, an office in Oakland wouldn't need to be replicating AD data from the office in Pittsburgh. This saves bandwidth and limits damage from a security breach. Each domain controller in a domain has an identical copy of that domain's Active Directory database. This is kept up to date via constant replication. While domains were used in the previous Windows NT-based model, and still do provide a security barrier, the recommendation is to not only use domains to control replication, but use organizational units to group and limit security permissions instead. Organizational Units OU. An organizational unit provides for the grouping of authority over a subset of resources from a domain. An OU provides a security boundary on elevated privileges and authorization, but does not limit the replication of AD objects. OUs are used to delegate control within functional groupings. OUs should be used to implement and limit security and roles among groups, while domains should be used to control Active Directory replication.